give everybody a couple minutes to get in here right quick. Figured I'd come home really quick and do the, well, basically I already opened it, so it doesn't really matter. But the unboxing for the Vinegar Syndrome halfway to Black Friday sale. Was this Monday? Got it Friday, but, you know, weekend was kind of a little bit crazy, blah, blah, blah. So better late than never, I guess. Oh, all right. Kudos to you guys who was already sitting in here waiting. That's awesome. Cool deal. Let me get my stuff set up here. Young Breaker, what's going on, man? Nice to see you in here, man. I think you beat everybody to the punch, brother. So kudos to you, man. Glad you're in here, man. Give me 1 minute, man, and I'm going to run through that box. I'm not going to drag this out long. I promise you. I got some shit I got to do right after this, so can't drag it out too long tonight, but definitely hang around and have some fun, though. Robert Romano, what's up, man? Johnny, happy 4th, bro. Pleasant surprise. Yeah, I hope everybody's having a really good 4th. Rob, hope you're having one as well, man. Especially being a holiday, everybody be safe, be careful. Yeah, you go out starting some shit today, most likely. Well, I think everybody probably got all the partying out of their system over the weekend, but there's probably still a few people out there ready to wreak some havoc. So everybody have a good, safe one, though. Don't wind up in jail. Fuck, lawyers are too expensive. Not to mention the fucking bail bondsman. Oh, I'm sure everybody knows how that goes. Yeah, glad you guys are already in here. Let's see. I'll get to it in the box, but I do got a little bit of a surprise that's in that box right there because I'll be doing a giveaway for something that's in that box right there. If that'll come later, I'm not going to announce. I'm not going to like set up the rule, the rules and all that shit for this video. That'd be a different video down the line. So, yeah. Let's see. Y'all doing anything tonight? Did all my partying over the weekend. I think I drank my weight in beer. I'm pretty much, I could probably safely say that. Had a ton of fun. I think, what was it, Saturday night? We did like our, our community did like our town, city limits, whatever you want to call it. Our county, I should say, had our fireworks show. So we did that up Saturday night. So we put on a hell of a show too. It was great. It's great. But hopefully you guys are getting into the same. Hopefully your town is setting up something nice, or whether you're just doing it private out in your backyard or something like that. I like to do that better myself anyways, but decided to go the county route this time because they were so strict about especially as hot as it's been, as dry as it's been. I'm surprised we even got to do the one with the community. So they completely called it off at first and then changed their mind last second. So very blessed to at least had that one going. So Ragnar, what's up, brother? Hope you're doing good. Damn, guys are piling up in here. Sweet. K-Man, what's up, guy? Hope you're doing good. About to jump into this Vinegar Syndrome box right quick. Give everybody just another minute. We've been going for about 3.5 minutes. I'll give everybody just a minute. Like I said, guys, I'm not going to hang around here too late tonight. Just going to jump in, unbox it, have some fun, and got some shit I got to do here in a little bit. So let's see what we got here. Anthony's Horror More. What's up, my dude? What's up, Johnny? Did you see all these fucking Scream Factory releases? I did. I'm about to be broke as shit, dude. Yeah, definitely got to see the price glitch that Scream Factory fucked up on today, and I was one of those people who did pull the trigger on that everything bundle for the Army of Darkness because it was supposed to be $130, but they fucked up and put it at $52. Placed the order, and then I think it was like 2-3 hours later, I got an email saying they canceled that shit. So everybody who pulled the trigger on that just as well as I did, I assure you, me and about two. Well, yeah, Matt. I know me and Matt definitely got ours back to back, so they definitely canceled those orders. They're like, yeah, that was human error. There's no way we could sell it to you for that price. So get ready if you haven't seen that email yet and you were one of those who did that shit, because Scream Factory's not letting you have it for that much. But it was great to see them announce that glad Army of Darkness. Not only are they giving it the 4K collector's edition with that nice slipcover, I'm so glad to see them do that as a steelbook, and not to mention the fog as well. So I'm pretty much 100% though. I guarantee you that the 4K UHD transfer that they're using is none other than the Studio Canal, the fog transfer, because they keep doing that constantly for their 4K transfers. I'm sure Dog Soldiers, they're probably using Second Sights. What else we going? Of course, I'd say they're probably doing Funhouse on their own, because I don't think anybody else has that as a 4K. I could be wrong though. It's hard to keep up with all this shit. But I haven't seen anybody else do Funhouse. But yeah. It was nice to see them do that. What's weird is, though, they actually put the NECA up for sale for the fog. there's no image to even go with that NECA. And it's like, okay, that's nice that you're going to do one for it, but can we at least see what it's going to look like if we're going to pay $40 for it by itself? Is what it is. I shouldn't bitch too much. At least, if we're getting something from Screen Factory. So, I don't know. Glad you're here, though, Anthony. Great job with the channel, by the way, brother. Crushers Movies and Games. Hey, yo, what's up, man? Hope you're doing good. There's Hollow Notes. What's up, man? Hope you're doing good. Happy 4th of July. Happy 4th, everyone. Don't burn your house down. Absolutely. Don't do that shit. Or set your fucking woods on fire and have the police come to your house and write you a nice citation for doing some dumb shit. Because that sucks, too. Y'all, everybody say 4th Ragnar. How many times, though, are you going to buy the same movies over and over? You got a good point. Yeah, you definitely got a good point there, sir. But you know what, man? I think everybody probably owns about, 46 different copies of Army of Darkness at this point, so why not just get one more? And that mentality is the reason probably why we're all broke. Yeah, I definitely get it, though. I was really kind of hoping, because I knew Army of Darkness was going to get announced sooner or later, but I was really hoping it was going to get like a NECA with it instead of just the enamel pins, which is like, I would have really got the NECA. See what kind, see what they would have collaborated with NECA to do. But unfortunately, they went for the Fog, which is really not a surprise. Jeff Nelson has been pushing the Fog ever since Screen Factory started. That's like his favorite movie, and I think Jeff Nelson alone has definitely probably put that film like the most popular it's ever been, especially in cult cinema for sure. Can I call that cult cinema? Fuck, I did it anyway. It'd be all right. Yeah, I got your point, man. Happy 4th to everyone. Staying hey back and forth right there. Hollering hey to Anthony. This is the last time I buy any Evil Dead physical media. Probably. There we go. Hey, same here, man. Same here. Between Evil Dead 1 and 2 and Army of Darkness, holy fuck. I've spent a ton of money. Even back to the Anchor Bay DVD days. Fuck, I have the VHSs over there. I'm sure we all got this. We all got the same shit, man. We're just huge fans of that. Those are some kick-ass movies. But you know what? We've had Evil Dead 1 and 2 now on 4K UHD. I will say both of those look great on 4K. That's definitely a great upgrade. So I'm hoping Army of Darkness is the same exact way. Hopefully it's it's worth the money. Because I'm definitely buying that bitch. I don't give a damn. Screen Factory cancel my order. I go back in. I think they gave everybody $5 who jumped in on that price glitch today. I got my email. They gave me like a $5 coupon at the bottom of it. And I'm like, well, that's $5 I didn't have when I walked in here. So fuck it. Screen Factory ain't gonna get you. Screen Factory is all about their money. They don't give a fuck about nothing else. Ragnar 666 already have Army of Darkness on 3 different Blu-rays. Shit, man. I feel your pain. Let's see, Ragnar. The steelbook is cool, but I have a steelbook of that movie already. Same here, man. Same here. But gotta make exceptions for some films, I guess. If you're comfortable with it. If you definitely don't want it, you're not comfortable buying the movie again, don't. Nobody's forcing you to do it, man. But I'm really hoping that they fucking throw some new extra features at that. But Army of Darkness was already stacked. Fuck, that was that 3-disc set? Yep. We both know that's not true, man. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, I fucked that up. Until 8K. Whew. Damn, I really messed this up. I don't know what I'm doing. There it goes. Who knows if that'll ever be a thing one day or not, or into that's more than likely that right there. All you got to do is it could be the same fucking disc over and over again. Slap a new slipcover on that bitch. You can release the same fucking movie. A company can release the same movie 50 fucking times. As long as it's got a different slipcover on it, that bitch will sell out every time. Or until it comes in a different color case. Nice. Did you see Mardi Gras Massacre got pulled from Severn in 88? I didn't see that till this morning. I was a little late to that, especially being off of social media over the weekend. But yeah, it definitely did. Not sure what the story is with that. Who knows? I guess maybe Severn in 88 didn't really have the license for it to release it. I have no idea. Severn definitely is guilty of doing some shit like that, though. They'll release some shit, put it out there, start selling it to people, take it to conventions with them. Then before you know it, they're taking shit off the website and everybody's going, hey, what the fuck happened to that? Just how it goes. So, yeah. Who knows what's to come of that? I'm sure I don't feel half as guilty now for paying $28 for that bitch with the slipcover right there with it. So I'm sure right now the slipcover by itself probably goes for like probably like 50, $60. Already seen on eBay where people are trying to sell that bitch for like 130, $140. Hey, there's people out there who will buy it. What's up, my dude? Hope you're doing good, man. Literally just got home from work, man. Figured I'd come back here, do this unboxing right quick, which I already opened it anyway, but it's all in there. Hope you're doing good though, man. Hope you catch up on that nap today. Anthony saying hey to Pops. Holland, Anthony's Holland K man. Oh, you fine people. What's up? All right, folks, we're gonna go ahead and just jump into it. Let me see, make sure I'm good right there. I wish they would let me change that on there, but oh well. Is what it is. All right, guys, so I'll move this off to the side right quick. So here it is right here, guys. Nice big box right here from Vinegar Syndrome. Yeah, it's not as big as my Severin box bag. Always usually end up spending more money on the Severin side than I do Vinegar Syndrome, but I assure you, there's a box full of goodness right here. Like I said, it got here Friday. I just didn't have time to do a video or anything like that. So, like I said, better late than never. First thing that was sitting on top of the box when I opened it, bought me one of these nice little beanies right here. I tried to grab one of these, I think, the last sale, and they kind of sold out before I got a chance to put one in the cart. So, hey, better late than never. I think these were, I don't remember how much they were. I think they might have been like $15 or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's there. All right. So, let's see what we got here. First up out of the box, right here is this big baggie right here. Let's start with this one. Fuck it. And you guys already see it right there on the shelf. Fuck it. Went ahead and bought 2 copies of it. Got that one from Orbit. Got this one from Vinegar Syndrome. It's that nice limited edition box set right here. Guys, I will be taking this and doing it as a giveaway. Just give me a little bit. I will make a video doing the giveaway for this. It won't be in this one, but just give me a little bit. I'll make a video to do that because I will be giving this sucker away right here to somebody who needs it. So, guys, just stay tuned and I will definitely make a video for that. So, with that being out of the way, let's just set that right up, girl. Don't fall down. All right, let's see what else we got here. Next up, got this for a really good price. Glad I waited on this too. I think I got this for like $20, and I think it sells for like 35 or something. I can't remember. That is Dead Heat on 4K right there. Slipcover's okay. I think they could have did a little something more with the slipcover if you ask me, but it's all good. Finally glad to own it though. It took a little bit of discipline to hold off on this one. My first time watching this too, I was a little late to the ball game, but Joe Bob Briggs showed this on the last drive-in. I believe that was season 1? Either season 1 or season 2. So if you definitely want to check it out, I think it still might be on Shudder. That's Dead Heat, guys. So let me start a stack somewhere. God damn, Johnny, get organized. Next up, I saw this one. I think it might have been Master Chaos who told me to try to grab this one. Was it Master Chaos? Fuck, I can't remember at this point. That is Satan's Blood right there. Went ahead and picked that up. Can't remember. I think these, I think for the most part, like these were the slips for like $20. I could be wrong though. So there you go, right there. Pretty much, yep. All right. Don't know jack shit about it though. Let's see. Carlos Preto. I'm assuming 1978. Definitely give it a spin and see what it's all about. That's Satan's Blood. Here's some goodies right here I ordered without slips. These slips have been long gone forever. And I'm not trying to track these things down and pay what some of these fucking sellers want for it. Heard some really good things about this one, though. That is Sweet Sugar. So definitely check this one out. It's from 1972, 86 minutes. Got a few special features on there. Yeah, this is back when Vinegar Syndrome was putting the DVDs as well in there with the Blu-rays. And I've heard nothing but great things about this one. Just super late to the ball game, as known than Sudden Fury. I know pretty much every Vinegar Syndrome collector, whatever, loves the hell out of this flick and always praises it. So definitely gonna give it a spin. Jesus Christ, don't get heartburn. I feel it coming on. 1975, 92 minutes. Got a few special features on it. Yeah, he tried to save a woman's life and suddenly became the victim. Yeah, can't wait to check that one out. That is Sudden Fury. All right, get that out of there. There's all garbage. All right, let's go with these next. I think Master Chaos was talking about this during the live stream when the sale went live. And that is Blue Vengeance. So I went ahead and picked it up this time. Got a handful of special features there on the back. I don't think I know any of the cast in here. Looks like 1989, 103 minutes. So yeah, definitely give this one a spin. Like I said, don't know jack shit about it. I think I watched a trailer for this one. I think try to do a little bit of homework on these before I buy them. I've definitely seen this one right here numerous times. Thanks to Joe Bob Briggs, I watched this for the first time on the last drive-in. But that is Blood Harvest. I know everybody probably by now has definitely done track this thing down with the slipcover and all that good stuff. I'm just not going to pay the money they want for the slipcover. Oh, Bill Rebane, though, I believe. It ain't got nothing to do with this. So it's another company who released that box. But anyway, 1986, 88 minutes. I had some fun with this one, especially. It grew on me a little bit. The first time I watched it, I liked it, but it took a few more watches for me to kind of really like it enough to put it in the collection. Let's just say that. That's Blood Harvest right there. I'm not mistaken. I think there's a booklet in here. I know whenever they sold it with the slipcover and all that good jazz, I think it had a booklet in there. I could be mistaken. It's been a while. It's hard to keep up with all this shit. That's Blood Harvest. This is from their partner label, which is Altered Innocence. Took a peep at this one last night. This was definitely a fucking change of pace for films that I normally get into, but that is none other than Death of Nintendo. This is, yes, a Filipino film. It's like a coming of age film. Don't want to spoil it for anybody, but yeah, there's basically a group of boys who's they're apparently in the Philippines. They wait and do their circumcisions until they're like about 13. So these little boys in here believe that they're going to become a man as soon as they have their circumcision at 13. There is a scene in here where the guy's like sharpening a knife, getting ready to perform the surgery. Holy fuck. Ugh. It makes me, I could just feel it. But yeah, I enjoyed it for what it was. I think I got this on, I think this was marked down. I don't think I paid full price for this. It was a fun watch. Probably should definitely take it out. Let's just see the, actually it's the same exact artwork, I think. Yeah, there you go right there. Let me see. They have like 4 other trailers in here I checked out, and I actually like the other trailers that was on here. It says on the back, this film is Stand By Me with circumcision. So yeah, they're not lying about that shit, that's for sure. All right, next up, I grabbed 2 VSAs right here. I've heard really good things about this one right here. My buddy Cody also bought this, so I was like, fuck it. I'm all in. I'm definitely going to grab it. I don't think these 2 were close to selling out. I don't think so. I think Alley Cat was. First up, though, there's the Grave right there. I think that, what is that? VSA number 17. I used to have like the first 10 of these things and sold them. They were going for fucking ridiculous money, and the ones that I seen, I definitely wasn't holding on to for any means, that's for sure. Let's see what we got here. 1995, 90 minutes. Damn, there's a lot of special features on there. Looks like it's directed by Jonas Pate. I have no idea. Starring Craig Sheffer. That name's familiar. Keith David. Fuck yeah, I know who that is. Eric Roberts. All right then. Yeah, can't wait to check that out though. That is The Grave. Next one up. I definitely pulled the trigger for this one. Sold out. I think this might have been gone like the first or second day of the sale. That is Alley Cat. I've heard a lot of shit about this flick. I know a lot of people was not very happy about the framing of this film. I've never seen it. Definitely going to check it out. Let me see what we got. Chill. Let's see. 1984, 83 minutes. Got a few special features on there. Was these limited to 5,000? I remember the beginning of it. They were only limited to like 3,000 or 4,000. 1984, 83 minutes. Yeah. See, yeah, a lot of this is definitely blind buys, of course, but I can't wait to check them out, though. Let's see what we got. Oh, guys, I'll do one more, and I'll go back to the comment section right here. I think this was announced during Black Friday last year, and I passed on it. And then come to find out, I think Klaus Kinski's in this film, so I fucking had to buy it. And that is a Creature. So it's been sleeping peacefully on a moon of Saturn for 2,000 centuries until now. Let's see what year is this from. Oh, that's right. They changed up the way they did their back. So it looks like 1985. I can barely see. It's fucking dark back here. Yeah, 95 minutes, 1985. Yeah, Klaus Kinski. It's the whole reason why I bought this fucking movie. Actually watched the trailer for this, and it didn't look that appealing. But with Klaus Kinski, I'll give it a fucking go. So you guys know how it is. Let me get back to the comment section, y'all. See where we're at. Oh, don't run out of time. Don't run out of time. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where I was. Lost train of thought. I think it was right here. I think, hey man, all you other fine people, what's up? Everybody saying hey to everybody. All right. What is up, Dirk? Hope you're doing good, man. Figured I'd pop this box open right quick, get it done, and put it on the channel right quick before I forget all about it. It's only been sitting here now for like 4 days. Oh, let's see what we got. Massive stack. I still got plenty more to go, man. Trust me. Plenty. Everybody saying hey to one another. All right, cool deal. Pots Movie Dungeons. Sudden Fury is a solid flick. Watched it a few months back. Awesome, man. Awesome. I've heard nothing but great things about that fucking movie. I know Brad Henderson puts that movie over constantly. That and Saucy Pizza Girls, and I'm like, I don't know about that shit. Great movie for the 4th. I highly recommend Frankenhooker. Absolutely. With that hooker super crack scene, perfection. Amen to that shit. Fucking, if you're gonna watch Frankenhooker, go ahead and throw in Brain Damage while you're at it. That's another fucking great one. Fuck, might as well go to Basket Case. Just watch all fucking Frank Henenlotter's films. God, they're great. I love the hell out of Frankenhooker. And that is still on the Last Drive-In if you guys want to check it out on Shudder. Loved it the night Joe Bob showed that shit. Synops has a release of that. Arrow Video has a release of it. Multiple releases of it because I had the Windows slip and then the Emery release. But I think Synops still has the rights to it. It's a great release. Grab it, scoop it up. Hall & Oates. Oh, God, I ain't watching that. Oh, boy. What you talking about? What, Frankenhooker? That's fucking great if that's what you're talking about. Genital mutilation is always good and fun for the whole family can enjoy. That's some bold words right there. That is a man of wisdom, so guys, just take his word for it. Love that flick, man. What's up, Dirk? All right, guys, let's dig back into it. Let's see what we got here. We'll start with this baggy right here. All right, so this is another partner label release. I'm trying to think of who it was that put this out. ETR, who the fuck is that? I don't know. I think they marked this one down though, and I could have swore maybe the slip was almost close to selling out. And that is awesome. I'll give it to him. That's an awesome looking slip right there. As plain as could be, but just the design of it's fucking killer. So that is a Scream Queen right there. I think this is what is it, like the documentary of Nightmare on Elm Street 2. What was it? I know it's like, what was it? It's quoted as being like one of the gayest films ever in horror. Damn, it's got a lot of special features on the back of that. 2019, so they just put that all together. 99 minutes. It's 99 minutes runtime, but damn, there's a lot of special features. So I would assume there's probably just, if not more time in the special features than the actual runtime. Entertaining, informative, and shockingly tender. Scream Queen was easily among my favorites of Fantastic Fest. RogerEbert.com. Man, fuck that guy. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I'm sure everybody's probably done snatched this thing up. It's been out for a while. That is a Scream Queen right there with the that nice little slippity do. I think there's reverse artwork on the back of this right here that looks a little bit better, but I don't think it goes with the slipcover. I could be mistaken though. I could have swore I saw somebody flip this artwork around. My mind's jello. Forgive me. Yeah, went ahead and grabbed that one. I'm gonna scoop this one up because my buddy Brian got this I think last year, and I'm a sucker for some Agfa shit. I know a lot of people kind of turn their nose up at that shit, just like with Trauma. But I'll definitely give this a watch, though. I don't know if Brian's got around to checking it out. I'll have to ask him. But that's Bloodorama Triple Frightmare right there. I went ahead and scooped that up and got it for a really good price, too. Slip was still available, so win-win all the way around. Bloodorama Triple Frightmare featuring Help Me I'm Possessed, Night of the Strangler, and Carnival of Blood. I'll definitely show you that cover art right there. I got a few others over there from Agfa that I've got from the Vinegar Syndrome website. And I do know Agfa has their own website that you can order shit from too as well. So anybody who's interested in it, if you can't get the slip and all that good jazz from the partner label on the portion of the Vinegar Syndrome site, try to go to the actual AmericanGenreFilm.com. But let's see what we got. Help Me I'm Possessed is from 1974. Color, 76 minutes. Night of the Strangler, 1972. Color, 88 minutes. Carnival of Blood, 1970. Damn, all three of them from the 70s. Okay. color 87 minutes. Got a few special features on there. So yeah, glad to scoop that up finally. We'll keep this going, guys. Next one right here. I'm super excited to fucking dig into this one. I think, yeah, I was talking to Brian about this one earlier. We're going to save it for a night on Discord so we can watch it together. But that is a boarding house right there. That fucking slipcover is wild as shit. That's just a selling point right there. This guy on the back right here, he looks fucking severely constipated. Runtime, approximately 95 minutes. I do like the style of that slipcover. The way they did that for the back of it right there. But the front of that shit, though, it's great artwork. Let's see what we got. There is reverse wrap on here, too. And I believe Brian had showed it to me, and he reversed the wrap on it. And the artwork on the other side actually looks a lot better. Where the rent won't kill you, but something else will. Aqua Bleeding Skull. This is a 2-disc set. Damn, there's some shit on this release. Oh, boy, let me see. I'm trying to look for the year, guys. Give me one sec. Looks like there's a theatrical cut, Psycho Killer, Disc 2, 1984, previously unreleased alternate cut of Boarding House. Okay, so there's alternate cuts. That's a good bit of shit on the back of that. I don't know if you guys can tell it right there, but yeah, looks like it's coming fucking fully fucking loaded. That's for sure. Fully fucking loaded. Let me see. Director John Wintergate, 1982. Okay, from 1982. Sweet. At least it's all the year. All right. Good prices on this shit too. I try to take advantage as much as I could with the partner label stuff that was discounted that I wanted. Plus, you know, you saw me pull some Vinegar Syndrome shit out that didn't even have slipcovers on it. I think those were like 15. So it's a score in my fucking book. Fill some gaps in over there on that shelf over there. So I'm not one of these people neither to buy shit from Vinegar Syndrome or Severn, watch it, hate the fuck out of it, be like, I don't want to sell it because it's part of fucking Vinegar Syndrome or Severn. No. I sell that shit. No better than to hold on some shit that I don't want, or I'm never going to watch again, that's for sure. Let's see what else. Another one right here. I bought specifically just because of Brian. I know him and Coco watched this shit, and he was telling me about it, so I had to scoop it up. And I think the slipcover sold out on this one. I know Cody bought a copy of it, and I don't think his came with a slip, but I snatched that up on the first night right there because I knew that slip was going to go. Girlfriend from Hell. Brian knows my taste of shit. I was trying to think what was that other movie that he recommended that I love so damn much. What was that? Fun. I just looked at it. Reformed Schoolgirls. That shit's great for anybody who loves some silly ass cheesy fucking movies. Reformed Schoolgirls, great. And I hope this is half as good as that one. It'll be worth my money. The Devil Made Her Do It. Not that she minded. Got a fucking pentagram on the back of there, so it's already got my attention. See what we got. And that fucking artwork on the front, that's, you can kind of tell the eyes kind of flicker on that cover right there. That's great artwork. Whoever did that shit right there, man, they need a raise. Hey, I like that. This is from Culture Shock. I should have said the partner label. I'm telling you, I'm really starting to dig some of the shit of Vinegar Syndrome's partner labels. I was a little late to the game on digging into some of that stuff because I wasn't just familiar with any of it. But like the last year or so, I've definitely been checking them out. Got a good little stack over there, some shit from them. There you go, guys. There's the other artwork right there. I'm not sure if it's alternate. It looks like it. I couldn't be for sure though. Let's see what we got. Got a few chunk of special features from 1989, 93 minutes. Guys, just so you know, the Blu-ray disc in here is all region. So anybody who's watching this across the pond, you're good to go. Let me see. It's a blind date from hell when awkward Maggie, Leanne Curtis from Critters 2, gets possessed by the devil in human form. Don't want to kill too much of you guys' time. Culture Shock Releasing is proud to present Girlfriend from Hell the first time ever on disc. This director-approved restoration was created using a brand new 4K scan of the 35mm original negatives with a stereo mix taken from the soundtrack negative. So there you go. Director-approved right there. So a nice little chunk of special features down there at the bottom. Guys, I'm sorry for that fucking glare, that ring light, you motherfucker. There you go. I know that's probably just a blurred mess. It's probably giving everybody a big fucking headache. So sorry about that. But I definitely had to scoop this up. That is Girlfriend from Hell. So I definitely got some partner label shit there. I was trying to think. I took some shit with me to work to put on. I was going to watch this at work, but for some reason I didn't get around to it. So too much shit going on. Let's see what we got. Forgive me as I look to see what company put this shit out, what partner label it is. Ah, fuck it. Who knows? ETR Media. I don't even know what that stands for. But that is Commando Ninja. I had to buy this shit. I think the slip was about to go on it too. I heard Master Chaos talking about this. Was it Master Chaos? Holy shit. Definitely dig the hell out of that artwork right there, though. That is fucking great. Let's see what we got right here. Where's the year? I don't see it. Shit. It's got the making of Commando Ninja, though. Fuck, that's an hour-long making of. Hell yeah. More destructive than a commando, more deadly than a ninja. He is the Commando Ninja. I don't see a fucking date on here, nothing. So I can't really tell you guys shit. That's a first. Yeah. It's kind of weird. They actually put it in a fucking different language right there too, under the American text, which that's a first for me, I think. But anyway, snatch that up. I think the slipcover for this went out pretty quick. It was pretty much one of those that only had a few limited quantity left of the slip, so I went ahead and grabbed it. That's Commando Ninja. Here's another one right here. I know the slip finally went on this one. It's been on the site though for a while. I remember walking into Orbit DVD, I think like at the end of 2020, or it might have been 2021. Fuck, I can't remember at this point. I think it was 2021. It was just last year. They had a bunch of these sitting on their Vinegar Syndrome display. That is the WNUF Halloween special. They were showing this on Shudder for a while, and I think it's still on there. I dig the hell out of that slip, though. I love the artwork on this right here, though. That is the shit. Let's see what we got here. This is relatively new, right? Yeah, 2013, 83 minutes. It's pretty much like... it's nice to see some special features on the back of that, too. Sweet. This is Region A locked. However, I should probably say who put this out. What the fuck? TV-001. So I'm assuming whatever label put this out. It says SP at the top. I don't even fucking know. I just buy random shit now, guys. I did watch this, and it's just basically like a bunch of like infomercials and news broadcasts and shit like that. And I know for a fact like the shit on there is not real. Like it's just I could be wrong, but anyway. It's really nice there how they got the VHS breakdown on the back of it for the runtime for recording. SP being 120 minutes, LP being 240, EP being 360 minutes, which I did not have a VHS that let me record the 360 minutes. That's for damn sure. It's kind of cool too because the stickers that's on the back of it is kind of raised, like it's made into the slipcover, but it feels raised like that is like a real sticker. So I can get behind the detail on that. But yeah, WNF Halloween special. Had to scoop that up. Guys, I'll go back to the comments. Let me see what we got. Let me see. Where was that? Let's see what's up there. What's up to Anthony? Here we go. Rob Romano, gayest horror film ever. That title belongs to A Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2. Amen. This must be second. Which one are you talking about, Rob? Which one's the second gayest film? Yeah, definitely Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Jesus Christ. Even when I was a kid, I was watching that movie kind of going, what the fuck? Especially during like the towel whipping scene in the shower and shit, man. Dude fucking dancing around in his bedroom. Boarding House is probably the best SO shot on video film, if not top 5. Hey, that's fucking great to know, man. It's great to know. I'll be honest with you. I have bought some shit based on the cover art numerous fucking times. And I will tell you right now that release right there solely just got me just based on the slipcover artwork. I couldn't not, after I saw it, actually, somebody actually holding it up and showing it, I was like, holy fuck, what is that? I gotta know. So, you know how it goes. Let's see what we got. Big Crack Rock. Nice. That is a fucking nice screen name. Bought Girlfriend from Hell this last sale, but the slip sold out before I got to it. I think that was the case for a lot of people. And I think it was like one of the very first orders I made when the sale went live. What was nice was, and I'll give this dude props forever because I bought a ton of stuff thanks to his recommendations, not to mention he puts in a lot of work for his channel and everything. And that is Master Chaos. Master Chaos will definitely like give you the heads up on what's about to go out of stock, especially for those who are looking for the slip covers. And sometimes those releases are not just limited just because of the slipcover. They're just limited because after they sell them out, they're not going to repress the movie anymore. And he has a lot of knowledge about that stuff and keeps up with it. So kudos to him for that stuff. I owe that guy a lot of respect and a lot of gratitude for everything that he does, because I watch him every time a sale comes up, whether it's the halfway to Black Friday sale or the Black Friday sale itself. I know for a fact I'm always just waiting to see when he's gonna go live for his sale videos, and he usually does. He'll start them bitches and he'll run them about 6 or 7 hours long, and I eat them up all the time. So big shout out to Jose. I love the hell out of that guy. Great personality on YouTube. Very super nice guy. And like I said, he puts in a lot of work. But he gave me the heads up on Girlfriend from Hell. I think Commando Ninja was another one. Alley Cat was one that was way down there in the numbers. And he was doing all this live too, so it was nice to sit right there, have him on my TV in the living room, and right there on my phone, like going, okay, like if I'm interested in this, I better grab it. Especially like Alley Cat. Like once they sell through those, it's not just just the slip cover or the slip box. It's once they sell those, then you got to result to eBay, or you're gonna play the gamble of being like, well, whenever the Vinegar Syndrome site does come back up, there will be some canceled orders or some shit like that, and hopefully I can grab one. I've tried that numerous times. Got lucky with the Amityville Curse collection during, what was that? New Year's. I think this past New Year's. I barely got lucky with that. Just how it goes. Oh boy, I'm getting some notifications over there. Hey man, you definitely don't need to slip, man, to get the disc to work in the player, man. Enjoy that movie. Open that bitch up, watch it, see if you like it, and let me know what you think. What's up, Giant Chat, man? What is going on, Pure Hangout? It's been a minute, man. We need to hop back on with Anthony, man. Shoot the shit, or come on, man. We'll do something together, man. Keep those videos coming, man. I'm telling you do a great job for your channel. You need to do something together, man. Like collaborate and do like a giveaway or something. That'd be fucking awesome. Tell me if you're interested, man. I'll be more than happy to do one with you. My door's always open to you, brother. Let's see what we got. Crushers Movie and Games. What's up? I'd like to pick up all the Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray releases of the action movies collection, but not at 30 pounds each. Ooh, it's way out of my price range at the moment. That's kind of interesting. Especially like for, let's say like the back catalog titles, because I think usually the back catalog stuff is usually the stuff you can take the best advantage of, especially here on my side. Shit that would be normally $25 or $28. It pretty much, if there's no slipcover with it and it's been out for a while, it usually goes down to like 15. So I like taking advantage of that stuff. Is it still $30 for you though? 30 pounds for you? Holy shit. 30 pounds to you is like, for us, it's like fucking $42. So yeah, I don't blame you. But Vinegar Syndrome, I think they ship all the way around the world, but holy shit, man. At that price, I don't blame you. I'm trying to think too, just off the top of my head. Vinegar Syndrome does have a few action movies in their catalog. I was trying to think, what was that? Is that Red Mob is another one that they have on there, which I still haven't checked that out. I had the opportunity to buy that movie with the fucking slipcover for like really cheap prices, and I passed on it for whatever reason back in the day. Had multiple fucking attempts at that. I think even Toddy Walnuts, I think he double dipped by mistake, and I was going to get one from him, and I just don't fucking remember. I don't remember what happened. But yeah, Red Mob. I think Sweet Sugar is also an action film. I could be mistaken though. But definitely keep an eye out on the partner label stuff, man. I was a little whenever Vinegar Syndrome started like really rolling out the partner label stuff, I had no idea what they were doing, what was going on. I was just like, I'll just stick to the Vinegar Syndrome stuff. I mean, I already spent enough money all these places, and I'll see what's to come. And then I started dipping into the partner labels. Shit, man, it's kind of hard to turn back now. I was trying to think too. Let me see. What is that? The AGFA, the movie trailer show. That was like one of the first partner label releases I bought. I got that Deadlock. I know that Summer of Fear was it's out of print and goes for stupid money now. Scary Movies from AGFA. They also did a movie called Scary Movie that's now out of print, if I'm not mistaken. I can't pronounce that shit. Wakala Wood. Super action movie I heard, which is like some of the most bizarre shit. So I haven't watched it, but I'll get around to it. Yeah, between the partner label and Vinegar Syndrome, you got a few choices there, but that price point for you, brother, I'm sorry. I'm looking at getting Reformed Schoolgirls Blu-ray as soon as possible. Dude, that's fucking great. It's there's definitely a scene in there where it's like on the cover you'll see it immediately. They have like this really obese female on the front of it, and it looks like this really like overweight cafeteria lady. But she's just all about dishing out like punishment. Like she's just torture. That's all she's doing. But man, she gets it so good in that fucking movie. I don't want to spoil it, but you'll if you love like some fucking flicks that's just obnoxious and just oozes cheese out of the screen, look no further than Reform Schoolgirls. That movie's not for everybody though. A lot of people can have fun with that, especially with like that kind of personality and knowing that you're about to pay good money for something that's just like, oh my god, how the fuck did they make this? Or how the fuck did they make this and get away with it? Yeah, then it'll be for you then. Yeah, let me know what you think, man. Let's see. Hello, have you shown your titles? I'm getting there, man. Yeah, man, and I definitely did get your messages the other day. And thanks for sending me the box, man. Can't wait to get it. As soon as I get it, man, I'll unbox it right here on the channel, brother. So kudos to you, man. That is awesome. Yeah, I'll do a recap though, man. The box is not that big where I can't do a recap. And actually, you know what? As soon as I get through the comments, I'll hold them up and show you what I got so far through the halfway point. Then go over one more time at the very end of the video, just for you, brother. JS, I remember him doing a countdown for that Girlfriend from Hell slip. Great channel. He is, man. Master Chaos. I'll be honest with you too, man. It's such a treat whenever, because he usually I can't really say he's a guest at this point because he's always on there, but it's always a great night whenever they're doing their shows and everything, and Brother Chaos steps in with him. I love that shit because Brother Chaos is just as much of a Vinegar Syndrome fan as Master Chaos is. I think Brother Chaos buys a lot of the shit that Jose doesn't like, and I know Brother Chaos usually buys up all the VSAs, so he's kept pretty consistent with that. And he'll tell you that some of them are fucking great and some of them are not good at all. So he's very honest about it, which that's what I love about it. I think though, not to go off subject, but we do have a lot of channels on YouTube, and they buy up a bunch of shit and they'll watch it, not even like it, but they end up keeping it in their collection. I'm just like, I'm glad you got room to do that. I'm so jealous of those guys that get to do that shit, because I'm like, if I keep doing that at that rate, holy shit. I'll be stocking movies in my bathroom over there. But there's a lot of people too who buy a bunch of movies up and have no intention whatsoever to watch them. It's kind of like, oh, that sucks. But I do respect the hell out of those guys a lot for their honesty and everything. There's a couple titles that I've almost pulled the trigger on, and Jose's been very clear about it. Like I think one of them was Dark Tower, and he was just like, no, just don't do it. And he's like, just stream that motherfucker first. I don't care. Like, just don't give them money for that movie. So he's not on there like being a Vinegar Syndrome fanboy, just trying to get everybody to buy everything. He'll tell you straight up, like, look, man, I might have hated this. You might like it. Stream it first. Don't throw down a bunch of fucking money on something that you're probably gonna fucking end up thinking is a turd. Yeah. I'm glad you check out his channel too, JS. That's nice, man. Hollow Note saying, what's up to Pure Hangout? Pure Hangout saying, hey to Holland. Let's see what we got. Rob Romano, you're the man. Pure Hangout, you goddamn right he is, man. That mustache he's got too, man. Whew. He be just knocking motherfuckers out with that mustache for sure all day long. I told him last time me and him was in the same room together. I was like, man, I'll tell you what, you and Burt Reynolds, man, that guy, it's a good thing he's not alive anymore, because your mustache would kick his ass in the dirt. What's up, Pure Hangout from Anthony? Let me hold up what I got so far, guys. That way I'll definitely give homeboy there the heads up what I've already got. Just show these right quick. I'll run through them. That is the WNUF Halloween special from the partner label on Vinegar Syndrome, Commando Ninja. And this is all partner label shit. Girlfriend from Hell right there. Slipcover is gorgeous. Another slipcover looks really fucking great. Boarding House right there. This is an AGFA release. That is Bloodorama triple feature. It's got 3 films on it. Scream Queen right there. It's a documentary, basically. What is that? The documentary of Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Next up, VS release right there. Creature. Basically just bought it because it's got Klaus Kinski in it. This was definitely about to go out of stock, and I've heard some really good things about it, and I've heard some shit things about it. So it was on a sale price. I went ahead and grabbed it. But that is Alley Cat. Scoop that up. Heard nothing but great things about this one. It's another VSA title. Did I say VSA? Yeah, VSA. was thinking of VSU for some reason. The Grave. Heard some good shit about that one. Watched this one last night right here. This is Death of Nintendo. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Altered Innocence is the partner label that put that out. There's Blood Harvest right there from Vinegar Syndrome. Blue Vengeance. Heard some great shit about that one. Everybody loves this one as well. Pop just vouched for this one big time. That's Sudden Fury. Sweet Sugar, which I've heard some great shit about. I meant to try to pick this up a few years ago. It's just another one of those things like Red Mob. And there's another one called Exposure or something like that. I missed out on that one too. I was so close to fucking getting them. Just didn't. Satan's Blood with the slip and this 4K right here of Dead Heat. So glad to scoop that up for a good price and hold out on it. And of course, I showed this. This is the very first thing out of the box, which is the Vinegar Syndrome beanie. Scoop that up. So let's move on, guys. The next one right here. You know, I'll get to that one at the end. Here's another bag of goodness right here. I definitely watched this one Saturday. This is fucking great. This is the film Heavy Trip, which I know it says on the front right there. It says an Impaled Rectum. That is the name of the band that they come up with for their band name. This film. This was fucking great. Watched this with my buddy here, and he immediately like got on the site and was like, "I definitely want that fucking movie." This is a Music Box Selects release right here. It has a handful of special features. If I'm not mistaken, this definitely is. Was it Finland? They done this film in. I went into this thinking it was going to be like a really low budget independent film, and it was going to look pretty low budget. But the cinematography in here is fucking great. Like the landscapes they chose to use for their backgrounds and everything, it looks fucking beautiful. Whoever done that film right there deserves a fucking award. But yeah, it's a finished film. 91 minutes. And like I said, there's a handful of special features on there, including a blooper reel. The original song right there, which I will tell you the soundtrack in here is fucking amazing. If you love like deathcore, grindcore kind of music, holy shit. This is definitely a black metal kind of movie. So if you like films like Deathgasm, this shit right here is all for you right here. Real bands react to Impaled Rectum. So it's kind of like a reaction video there. Hopefully it's a compilation of actual real musicians. That'd be nice. Heavy Trip Goes to Texas. Not sure what that is. And the Star Mustaches Karaoke. I'll definitely have to check these special features out. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is a Music Box Selects right here. I do know for a fact that the slipcover sold out during the sale. I've definitely been eyeing this for a little bit, and I was like, fuck it, it's on sale. Why not grab it? The slipcover was almost gone anyway, so it just helped me kind of give me another little push. I'll admit it. Symphonic, hard to read. Symphonic, post-apocalyptic, reindeer grinding, Christ abusing, extreme war, pagan, Finnish Canadian metal. Gotta love it. And the guitarist, not the guitarist, the bass player for this band too. Like whenever he's like trying to describe their sound to somebody who's like trying to put them in this little category, god damn, he just goes on like in a whole paragraph, like just describing their genre of music of sound. So I highly recommend that to anybody, especially if you're into kind of like, it's not even really like a stoner comedy neither. It's just pretty much comedy black metal. If you're thinking this, just by looking at the cover art of that, if you're thinking this is like the same kind of movie that's going to be like Lords of Chaos, something similar to it, it's far different. Lords of Chaos, of course, covers somewhat of the true story of mayhem, and I dug the hell out of the movie. I'm not saying it's bad. I did love it for what it is, but this is more of like your comedy kind of movie. And once this shit gets going, these guys that venture to get to the festival, it's just so yeah, I highly recommend that shit. Don't worry about that slipcover. Just buy fucking stream it. Do whatever you gotta do. If you like it, definitely pick yourself up a copy of it. I grabbed this right here. I don't think this was marked down. I don't think it had been out long enough yet, but I knew it was selling really good, and this slipcover definitely sold out during the sale. That is a Drop Dead Fred. I'll tell you, I'm not a fan of that slipcover right there. I'll be honest with you, I could have just waited until the next sale and got this without the slip and been completely fucking fine, but I'm sure this will probably be worth something to somebody one of these days, and I could probably trade it for something. Phoebe Cates, and I know Anthony's a huge fan of what's his name there, Rick Mayall, I think. Mayall, however you pronounce that. I dig the hell out of this movie right here for sure. So it was nice to pick this up, and my wife's a fan of it too. So as soon as I opened up the box and she saw this one in there, she was She's like, all right, sweet. That is Region A lock, 1991, 99 minutes. And man, there's some fucking special features on that shit. If I'm not mistaken, I think Anthony, Master of the 80s, he told me that that guy right there is dead. But he'd done a lot of shit before and after Drop Dead Fred. So Anthony knows a hell of a lot more about that shit than I do. That's for sure. But I'm glad I got it, though. Here's another one right here I'd know nothing about. Went ahead and picked it up because it was for a really good price and grabbed it while I still have the slip. That is a Death Promise. I think it was somebody was talking about this shit. Somebody loved it, but somebody else just pretty much said skip it. So I kind of just fell in the middle, and I was like, fuck it, I'll grab it since I'm still got a slip. Filthy rich landlords get away with murder. It's time they pay for it. It's got a big ass gnarly rat on the back of it. So it looks like a full-blown fledged action film in the front, like a slasher, because it's got the heads too right there. But it's definitely a killer rat movie from what I could tell. So I'm a Willard fan. Fuck it. Rodents and all that shit. So let's see what it is about. Let's see. 1990. Oh, I'm sorry. I almost said 1997. That's 1977. 96 minutes. Not many special features. It's got a few, though. 9,000 feet, 90 minutes. An interview with editor Jim Markovic. Original theatrical trailer. Still gallery. Reversible cover art. Subtitles. Fuck, man. Yeah, it doesn't really have any features going for it. At least it's got that one interview, I guess. And what's that? Newly scanned and restored in 2K from its 35mm original camera negative. So yeah, I'll definitely give that one a shot and check it out. But yeah, guys, there you go right there. Same cover as the slip cover. So hopefully the slip cover, the reverse cover, has actually got something to go with. My mouth is dry. Pardon me, folks. All right. And I'm going to show these. If I'm not mistaken, I think they only did 2 legacy slips this time, which I know they did the Taboo box set, and I teetered on the edge of almost buying that fucking thing. I had a couple people here pretty much telling me like, hey, like give it a try. You never know, but you know, if it's still around during the next time and it's on sale or something, I might grab it and see what it's all about. So I only needed these 2 slip covers right here because I already have the movies. But that is the Bees right there. I'll be honest, when I first saw these slip covers on the site, I was like, okay, I mean, they're not the greatest looking slips, but the greatest looking artwork for a slip, but it is what it is. I will say these look better in person, in my opinion, which I've heard the exact opposite from some other people. But I'll show you the reverse artwork right there. So can't go wrong, man. John Saxon movie. And next up, which is, I think for the majority, I think a lot of fucking Vinegar Syndrome fans hate this fucking movie. But I will say the slipcover looks a lot better in person than it did just sitting on the site there. But it's Hobgoblins. And I think the slipcovers were like $8. Usually that's what they are, $8 a piece. They were cheaper. I think they were like $7 or $6 or something like that when they first started doing the legacy slips. I'm not mistaken. What was some of the first slips that they did? I think I have them all, if I'm not mistaken, except for the porno ones. Oh, it's going to kill me now. I'm sure trying to think of some of the first ones I got. Raw Force was definitely one of the very first ones. Demonoid. It was something else because there was like 3 or 4 legacy slips the first time they done it. But Raw Force and Demonoid was definitely some legacy slips. I'm trying to think what the other ones were. I'm getting sidetracked though, but yeah, there we go right there. So I got both of those. Next one up right here. I went ahead and grabbed this one because this is the this is VSP number 3, and I already have VSP 1 and 2, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think, what was it? Was it New York Ninja and Censor? Was it? Hot dog, I was right. So this is the 3rd one right here. The Scary of 61st. I know that cover is not the greatest. Never seen this movie. I don't know what the whole thing is with the mirror there. Maybe that's got something to do with it. I've heard nothing but goddamn horrible things about this movie, but I'll give it a shot. There you go. Pull it out right there. Like the slipcover artwork. That's pretty gnarly looking. There's the back of it there. Let's see what we got. Pretty much the same thing. Guys in the chat, if you ever seen this, let me know. Tell me what you think. Looks like it's from 2021, so that's relatively new. 81 minutes, it looks like. I see it has the Shudder logo on the back of it right there, which I did not know that. Utopia, Shudder, Kinmatics. It's region A locked, so just a heads up for anybody. Yeah, like I said, I do not know jack shit about this movie, but I do have what is it, New York Ninja and Censor, and I've enjoyed that, especially Censor. I love the fuck out of that, and I love New York Ninja as well. Yeah, Scariest 61st, a film by yeah, I'm not pronouncing that name. There you go. I'll hold it up for you right there. Maybe you can see it. Sorry for that glare on that mirror part of that. That ring light is not doing you guys any justice. Pretty bland back right there, I should say. But check it out and see how it is. All right, guys, we only got a couple more. Let's see what we got. All right, so here was two I was very excited to get. Right here, and I did watch this Saturday with my buddy who was down here with me after we got done with Hip, which I probably fucked this up because I watched Heavy Trip, which was like a really good like black metal comedy that was like, fuck, much as we both love metal and everything about it, its attitude and just anything that, especially when it comes to a movie about it or anything like that. I went over to this one. I'll definitely give this one another watch. I definitely wasn't in the mood to follow up that film with this one right here per se, but I just went and jumped in it because I was so excited to get to it. And it's not a horrible film. I liked it for what it was, but I thought it was going to be a little bit. Basically, I thought William Forsythe was going to be in this movie a lot longer and more than what he was, because I love the hell out of that dude. But hey, I enjoyed this, and Henry Thomas. There's a few moments in this film though where I'm like, wait a minute. Like, is this guy imaginary or not? Because he physically just touched him and, like, yanked him out of the phone booth, or he really got shot. Never mind. I'm not going to spoil too much. I'm just going to keep here just rambling. Great looking box as always right there. That's the VSU number 3 right there, guys. I'm pretty sure you're all well aware, but number 1 is Beastmaster right there, 6-string Samurai, which I believe both those are now sold out. And you can still buy them. They're like slipcover editions, as opposed to buying these ones that's got like, the magnetic clasp, got the books inside of them and all that. I'm not even gonna bullshit you none. The design of these boxes right here are a great selling point. They could release fucking 20 more of these right here as long as the film looks interested. I'll keep buying them. Love the fact that you get a book in there. The case is real nice. I got a little bump right there on my spine, which I'm kind of on the fence about contactive vinegar syndrome about. I think I'm gonna do it. Because as much money as I pay for this stuff, I don't want it on there. If it's on the spine too, and it actually has the name on the spine right there. So that kind of fucks with it a little bit. I'm on the fence. I shouldn't bitch about it, but like I said, I paid like fucking, what was this, like $55 if I'm not mistaken. That's a Cloak and Dagger though. Like I said, not horrible. I enjoyed it for what it was. I'll definitely give it another watch. And I've definitely, even though I'm not the biggest fan of the film for seeing it the first time just the other day, I'm more than happy to get into the special features of this. But however, I know the special features has to be on the Blu-ray disc, because when I popped in the 4K to watch the film, 4K looked amazing, sounded great, looked great. I don't think there was really any special features on the 4K. They might have had a commentary on there. That might have been it. So all the bonus features are going to be on the Blu-ray on here. But I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is a 3-disc set. I'm sure everybody's probably seen this by now. But fucking great looking slipcover right there. Design is like the Atari boxing for the 2600. It says Ultra 4000 on it. There you go right there. No, I think this is a 2-disc set. It's the next one that's a 3-disc set. So yeah, there you go right there. Hopefully anybody who's interested in this right here, you like that movie, Vinegar Syndrome's got you fucking covered with a release that's probably never going to be topped ever again. Probably. They definitely never will. Nobody will be able to top this release right here. Watch me eat my words on that later in the future, but there you go. If you're a big fan of this movie, I know my buddy Dirt, this is one of his childhood favorites. He got to fill me in on a great childhood memory of him, even though it was an unpleasant circumstance that he was in at the moment. He got to watch this film on VHS when he was like 8 or 9 or something like that, I think, if my memory serves me correctly. So I know this movie right here definitely has a special place in his heart right there. So it's always, as soon as he was telling me that whole story and everything, I was so geeked to buy this, and I'm still glad I bought it. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I can appreciate it. And while I was watching it, I was thinking what it must have been like for him watching this movie when he was a little kid. So that right there, I enjoyed that aspect more than I actually enjoyed the film itself. So, but yeah, Dirk, I do appreciate that recommendation, brother. I do, man. Here's another one right here. I was very excited, and this is pretty much going to cover it for the Vinegar Syndrome halfway sale. I'll hold the stack up again. Here's the last one out of the sale, though. That is none other than Miami Connection. I will say both of these right here were pretty expensive. Like by the time I put these in an order, because I ordered these both together just as one of my orders to add to existing order. Fuck, it was like 90, 95 bucks when I got done, somewhere around there. One of them was like 48, the other one was like fucking 45 or something like that. So that's a Miami Connection. I do know that there was a Blu-ray release of Miami Connection before this one came out, and it was going for stupid money. I don't know jack shit about this movie. I know my buddy Cody fucking loves the hell out of this flick, and he was like jump on that. I know Brian loves the hell out of this flick. I think he had the Blu-ray release of this. I'm trying to think, is this 4K? Dude, I opened this up. I opened it up to pop the disc in. Yeah, it's 4K. But great artwork on this stuff. Love the hell out of that stuff. So not only do they give it to you in a slip box, but it's got a slip cover in there. Vinegar Syndrome knows how to market the fuck out of this shit and package it for fans. Show you the back of that, which I should have done already, but this is the box, the housing box that it goes in. I'm sure for most of you, you've already seen all the unboxings. Probably open this shit up yourself, blah, 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 whatever. I just want to try to be thorough as possible, not just run through it and be an asshole. But I can appreciate the hell out of the design of those that slipcover and that box right there. I'm definitely just on the artwork alone. I'm intrigued just watching the film, and I haven't even read the synopsis and nothing. I opened it up and I went to go pop the disc in, and my wife literally ran in the living room. She was like, "Hey, by the way, like they're actually going to have the fireworks tonight." So I literally just left the house, ran out the door, jumped in the car to go Saturday night. And whenever we got back, I had some stuff to do, had a few beers in me and all that good stuff, and I just kind of forgot to turn it back on. So I'll definitely get around to watching this though. Looks awesome. Like I said, this is the one that's 3-disc set, right? Yeah, there we go. Right there is the first disc right there. Your 4K UHD disc. Watch me drop the disc out of here, which would suck. And both the Blu-rays right there, which I would assume the Blu-ray is the film, and then the other one's for special features. No, it says Escape from Miami. I have no idea what that is, but it's the same artwork as on the slipcover right here. So I'm not sure if they made a sequel. What's the deal? Guys, if you know anything about this, hit me up in the chat and I'll get to it. We'll go over it. But I would assume that Miami Connection right there has the Blu-ray right there, and then that says Escape from Miami. Forgive my stupidity, but I know nothing of this release. And yeah, even though I know jack shit about it, I paid full retail price for it, which I know a lot of people wouldn't fucking do. I probably shouldn't do, but I got some really good recommendations for this, and they know my taste really good. So win some, you lose some. You know how it goes. But super glad I got it. So those are like the two biggest ones right here for this order right here. I was super excited for. All right, guys. So before we keep going, because I got a few other things I'll go ahead and go over this video with. So I'll go right back again. For the Vinegar Syndrome Halfway to Black Friday sale 2022, that is Miami Connection right there. Cloak and Dagger, that big nice box set right there. This is a VSP title, VSP number 3. The Scary of 61st. Go ahead and get these out of the way while I'm at it. The 2 legacy slips that they had, the Bees and Hobgoblins. They did for the legacy, just kind of like how they did the Rudy Ray Moore Dolomite box set. And they did that legacy box. They did one for the Taboo films. Very unfamiliar with those. And I'll get it later down the line if it's still available, on sale, and give it a shot. Trying to have some kind of discipline here and there. And plus, from what I hear, it's, it's what was that? What was his name was telling me? It's kind of like the height of porn during that era. I don't know. Definitely check it out if I can get it for a good price, though. Death Promise right there. Looks like a killer rap movie out of all things. Went ahead and grabbed Drop Dead Fred since that slipcover was about to go. Great flick right here for anybody who's interested in a really good fucking like a deathcore kind of, deathcore black metal. It's called Heavy Trip, even though it says Impaled Rectum right there on the front. I can assure you, if you definitely love some fucking some fucking brutal metal, you'll love the hell out of the score of this film. The original song that they write for that film, they actually look like in some of the scenes they're really actually playing their instruments too, which is fucking nice to see. Here we go right here. Dead Heat 4K. I think this was like, what I say before, it usually retails for like 32, 35. I got this for like $20, and I think the slipcover was kind of dwindling a little bit. So it was nice to grab that. Satan's Blood right here. Went ahead and scooped that up. Super excited for these right here. That is Sweet Sugar, which I heard some great things about, and nothing but great things about, but good things for Sudden Fury. Can't wait to check that out. Of course, Blue Vengeance, Blood Harvest. I'm trying to think of how to put that slipcover on there. Okay, Death of Nintendo. Got 2 VSU titles right here, which is The Grave, Alley Cat. Oh, let's see what we got here. A Klaus Kinski film right here. Creature. Had to pick that up. I think that they announced that during, was it halfway to Black Friday? Nope. I think it was Black Friday last year, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Might have been halfway to Black Friday 2021. Here we go here. Scream Queen. Picked that up as well. An ACVA release, which is Bloodorama triple feature. Can't wait to dig into that. I don't know why I've been fucking thinking about buying that now for like the past year, I think. At least probably 6 months at this point. Boarding House. Wait to check that one out. Let's see what else we got here. Girlfriend from Hell. Great fucking artwork on there. Super glad to grab that for that slip went. Commando Ninja. Another one, I believe the slipcover went like day one on that when the sale popped off. And last but not least, WNUF Halloween Special with that nice slipcover right there. I will tell you too, that little thing right there where you think you'd pull like the VHS design right there. It's actually kind of rough and rigid. So they definitely paid attention to detail. I'll try to see what I can do here about holding these up. Ooh. Watch me fuck up and drop them. That would suck. Here we go. There you go, guys. That is my halfway to Black Friday sale from Vinegar Syndrome. As you can tell, I definitely got some partner label stuff in there. But I spruced it up a little bit. Most of that stuff is sale stuff. You know, Cloak and Dagger, Miami Connection, full price, of course. They Drop Dead Fred was another one that's full price. But for the majority of that, I think Scary of 61st might have been full price as well. Can't remember at this point, but there it is. Plus that beanie over there. That's my halfway to Black Friday Vinegar Syndrome sale. I mean, just that stack alone is a pretty fucking penny. So, guys, I'll head back to the comment section right quick. And I got a few more things I might as well go ahead and go over tonight. Let's see what we got. Where was I at? All right. Let's see. What's up? Pure Hangout from Anthony. Rob Romano. Oh, yeah. Pure Hangout would give Tom Selleck a run for his money with that stat. You goddamn right he would. 100%. There we go. Right there. Girlfriend from Hell is fun. The Grave is fun. I think Creature and Satan Blood is okay. Dead Heat is the best. Oh, I love the hell out of Dead Heat. I know a lot of people don't really give a shit about that flick. I've seen it one time though, and that was thankfully due to Joe Bob Briggs, The Last Drive-In. Like I said, it was either season 1 or season 2. I had a lot of fucking fun with that movie, man. And out of all things to get a 4K release, we get Dead Heat, we get Ticks, and just numerous other flicks, especially Vinegar Syndrome's kind of rolling them out here, and shit like that. But we're seeing like a lot of people who request like these major production films that were like really popular that still hasn't had a 4K release yet, and sometimes even the Blu-ray being extremely rare and shit like that. Like me and I know Alan always says it. He says, "Man, like we got to fucking release a Ticks, but we don't have a fucking 4K of True Lies." It is just wild to think about that, but so true. But yeah, man, can't wait to check out Girlfriend from Hell, The Grave. Like I said, I heard Master Chaos talking some really good shit about that flick. I saw my good buddy Cody fucking throw that in his cart, and he was like, "I'm definitely grabbing it." And I was like, "Fuck, me too, man. We'll watch it together." And let's see, Creature and Satan Blood. I don't know jack shit about Satan Blood, and I'll be honest with you, the only reason why I bought Creature was because it was discounted. It still had the slipcover available, and not to mention, as soon as I found out fucking Klaus Kinski was in it, I'd have bought that movie even without the fucking slipcover. It would have made a damn to me, but Klaus Kinski being in it, I'm a sucker for that dude. I know he was a dick to work with. He could be an asshole. A lot of people didn't like him, especially in real life during productions and shit like that. Very hard to get along with. We probably all saw that same documentary about that shit. But I'll be honest, every time the camera's on him, especially for shit like, oh, come on, Johnny. What was that? Great fucking film that he did. You got Nosferatu in Venice, which is a Severin release. A lot of people don't care for that, but that movie has some great cinematography though. I'm trying to think. Jesus Christ, I can't think of it right now. Let me lay my eyes on it, and I'll be able to remember it. And we're gonna move on because I'm gonna. I should just get over there and pull it off the shelf and see what it is. I can't believe I forgot the name of that title, but I did. JS, yeah, I find it's just an interesting finding out what release people are getting rid of. It's just as interesting finding out what releases people are getting rid of. Yep. Hey, and sometimes I have too. I bought some shit from Marketplace. Found some really good deals on eBay. Sometimes with the buy it now shit, where people they'll get it in, they'll watch it. They'll have it for a while, then watch it later on, and not realize that some people just don't realize that the slipcover sometimes is worth a lot of money and shit like that. And they'll put it on eBay, sell it for a good price. I bought multiple releases like that. I'm trying to think of. I was trying to think of which one because I just watched it. I bought it off the eBay. It was Corpse Grinders. I know a lot of people don't really care for that one. I guess I'm assuming the person who sold it to me from eBay. I've had it now for a while, but I bought it for like $15 a few years ago. And I actually just finally got around to watching it, and I was like, damn, that's a pretty solid movie. I dug it. It's fucking insane though. Jesus Christ, there's some pacing issues, but I can get behind it. Let's see. Heavy Trip I worked on. It is okay. Dude, you worked on fucking Heavy Trip, man. Nice. I know it's a finished film. Damn, man. I love the hell out of that. Just watched that for the first time Saturday. Got the box in Friday. The first film I dug out of the box to watch on Saturday was Heavy Trip, man. I love the fuck out of that movie. That's great. Can't wait to watch it again. And the next time I watch it again, I'm definitely jumping straight into the special features. Or I'll watch the special features and then watch it for the second time. Loved it, man. Kudos to you, man. Pure Hangout, I got it styled up sharp today. Nice, man. Nice. Keep rocking that stash, brother. Heavy Trip is shot in Norway, close to where I grew up. Okay, nice, man. Nice. That's the shit, man. Love the soundtrack of that. As I was saying before, the cinematography of that movie. I went into that film thinking like it's probably really low budget. Probably not some of the best locations due to budget reasons. I was completely wrong. That's a beautiful film. The landscapes in there are fucking awesome. Look beautiful. Crushers, movies and games. Have you ever watched TC 2000? I haven't. I think is that one of the Billy Blanks movies? It's a sci-fi action movie starring Billy Blanks. It's out on Vinegar Syndrome Blu-ray release. It's great fun action movie as Bobby Phillips as a cyborg cop. I haven't watched it. I noticed that Vinegar Syndrome definitely has a couple of the Billy Blanks flicks, though. I think they just didn't they just announce another one? I think it's is it a VSA they announced? I think TC 2000 is a VSA, if I'm not mistaken. And they also just announced during the Halfway to Black Friday, so another one of the VSAs was a Billy Blanks film, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I'm not familiar with them, man. I'll definitely try to stream it though. TC 2000. I think Master Chaos had a watch along for that. I'll definitely check it out. Also worked on Lord Chaos. I love the hell out of that flick too. I know some of the surviving members, especially of Mayhem, definitely has some discrepancies. And of course, a lot of these movies will take like a true story and kind of like throw some flavor in there to kind of sprucing it up a little bit, to dramatize it and stuff like that. But yeah, I love the hell out of that flick too. I talked somebody into buying it, and it wasn't too long ago. I asked them if they watched it yet or not, and they told me no again. It was Brad. It had to be Brad because I think he was another one that bought it and still hadn't watched it. But I dug it, man. I think that's, what is that? Macaulay Culkin's brother, Rory Culkin, who plays in that. I dig it, man. I dig it. I would definitely want to buy the Arrow video release because I think I just have the production release that Horror Pack sent me. Yeah, I dug the hell out of it. It was a great flick. Also interested in watching it too. I'm not a big fan of Mayhem or anything like that. I can appreciate that music, but anything involving any kind of like metal or any kind of music, I usually jump into and watch. So yeah, man, I like Lord of Chaos. It's great. Lord's Chaos, fucking burning churches and all kinds of shit. Robert Mono, loved Cloak and Dagger when I was a kid. Been a long time since I've seen it. Definitely have to go back and see it. That movie and Daryl were staples of my childhood, man. I've never seen Daryl. I'm assuming since you got them spaced right there with the period too. That definitely stands for something, abbreviation for something. But yeah, even though I even told Dirk, I was like, that, it was one of the first. It was like the second movie I basically watched out of the fucking box for this sale. It just it definitely didn't hit home with me for sure, but I could definitely see how that was, especially for him. If I even told him on the phone today, I'm like, if it had been different, like if I wouldn't been like watching that movie for the first time being 38 years old, and I was watching that movie when I was like 8, that would have been a completely big fucking difference. But yeah, I'll definitely give it another watch. I had a lot of fun watching it. It's not a horrible film or anything like that. And I even told him, just to be honest, I was like, I have this horrible thing where I've been putting my expectations so fucking high for something that I'm excited for, and I'm putting them so far where it's just not even fathomable for the film to even stand a chance. So I am guilty of that shit. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't admit to something like that because it makes you sound like a douchebag, but that's just all honesty. I've done that now numerous times. I've done the same shit with Thriller. I was so excited for that. All the hype it was getting, and it wasn't just because of the hype, but we all know the story with Quentin Tarantino and all that stuff. Went to go pop that in for the first time, watch that with the guys. The guys had already done watched it like the night before, so they were going to suffer through it for the second time just so we could all watch it together. So kudos to them for that, for sure. A lot of love and respect for that, but definitely I was just getting I was so annoyed by the fucking slow-mo scenes and the soundtrack, and I fucking got a migraine while I was trying to watch it too, which it just everything was not happening for me during that flick. But I've said it numerous times now. I'll definitely go back on that Synops release up there though, and give the other cut. There's an alternate cut in there without all the jizz scenes in there and shit. So I'll definitely give that a try though. It definitely deserves a rewatch. You need to watch anything twice. Here we go, right here. Robert Mono, seriously, Goddamn Ticks has a 4K release, but The Lost Boy doesn't. Hey, it's getting one, though. Yeah, that was definitely announced just a couple days ago, if I'm not mistaken. Is it Sony who's putting that out? I can't even remember at this point. It's hard to keep up with all this shit. But it looks like for sure, the Lost Boys is definitely getting a 4K release. They're going to put out a 4K UHD release of Lost Boys. Then they definitely need to consider a 4K release of Fright Night. The original Fright Night. And fuck, I love the remake of Fright Night too, which I know a lot of people hated that fucking remake, but I enjoyed it for what it was. But the original though, holy shit, let's put that shit out in 4K. I'll buy that too. Loved it. But yeah, I do like Lost Boys a lot too. Sinister Syndrome 86. What's up, my boy? What's up, Glenn? I hope you're doing good, man. Hopefully that fucking heat didn't kill you today. Oh, actually, it's 4th of July, man. So you was probably definitely off today, man. Hope you're doing good. Watch some movies and all. I said watch some tunes. Watch some movies and all that good stuff, man. Let me know if you participated in that full moon sale, man, because I know you always go for that really good shit. Anybody who's unfamiliar with Glenn, he has a channel here on YouTube by that Sinister Syndrome 86. Great fucking guy right there. I believe he's over there in Texas, and great friend. Love his fucking channel. Does a great job. Salute to you, sir. Let's see. I got all the weapons in the end for the military people. Oh, nice. Okay. Nice, man. Cool deal. So you must have had some, you must have definitely had some fucking fun doing some research on some different weapons and shit. That's awesome to hear, man. Let's see. Robert Mono. Daryl was a cool little 80s cheese flick about a little kid who's a cyborg and longs to be a real boy, new age Pinocchio shit. I remember liking it a lot. Got to track it down on physical media. Cool deal, man. I'll definitely look into it. That's Daryl. Got to remember that. See Rob right there. Original Fright Night is awesome. Remake was entertaining. I just pretend it's not a Fright Night movie, so I don't compare it to the original. It's good for what it is. There you go. Yeah, man. I just rewatched the remake again, probably for like the 4th or 5th time. And every time I watch it, to me, it just gets a little bit better and better. I mean, I'm sure you can probably agree, we've seen a ton of remakes that's just complete fucking dog shit. But that one isn't, you can have some fun with that one. Like you just said, even though you try to, keep in mind and that it's not really just a Fright Night remake because you're going to end up comparing it. I can see why you go that way. Sinister Syndrome didn't get any this time. Got a Bat Ghoulie and the Demon Key replica. Fuck yeah, man. Sweet, man. Man, I think I might have glimpsed at the Full Moon website like once, and I didn't even. I was it was crazy over the weekend, and plus the work week and everything and stuff like that. I didn't even get a chance to look at that site. If it's still up and live, I'll definitely give it a peek tonight before midnight just to see what's up. I love supporting Full Moon. The last 4th of July sale they did, I think I grabbed like 5 or 6 Blu-rays just to participate in it. But Glenn's got some great replica stuff, man. Great stuff. Love his shit. Fright Night 2 was awesome. Absolutely. And everybody's been requesting for a boutique label to do Fright Night 2. Not Fright Night 2, the modern, like, recent film, but Fright Night 2 that we all know and love. I have a bootleg of it on Blu-ray, which looks great, and I'm glad to own it, but I'm ready for a boutique label to put it out. So let Eureka have it. They have the first one. They did a great job on that release. I think that was probably everybody's first Eureka title that they bought from that label, which was the original Fright Night. So yeah, just let Eureka fucking have it. They'll do a great job on it. 100%. For some reason, his name eludes me right now, even though I fucking love the fact that he wrote Psycho 2 and Tom Holland. Jesus Christ, Johnny, get it together. But yeah, man, what a flick, man, the OG Fright Night is, and Fright Night 2. I love them. It's been requested, that's for sure. It needs to happen. Rob Romano, hell yeah, Sinister. I find it just as good as the first one. No, it gets a lot of hate. Gets a lot of hate. I love Fright Night 2. Man, I do too, man. I do too. You know what? If you guys are definitely wanting to grab you like a really good looking Blu-ray copy of it, it says it's 1080p. I will say it looks a hell of a lot better than DVD and everything. But there is, you know what? I got it close by, so why not just show it to you guys? Where did I have that thing? Bear with me, folks. I thought I had it right here. What the fuck did I do with that? Trick or treat, Red Man Alone in the Dark. Well, maybe I lied to you, but I assure you that I definitely do. And now that's making me fucking question where that shit's at. That's gonna bug the fuck out of me now. That's not cool, but I definitely do have a bootleg. It has the original Fright Night and Fright Night 2 in it. I don't know where the fuck I could have put that thing at. Now it's gonna bother the shit out of me. Fuck. I hate it when that happens. Now I'm gonna be sitting here wondering where the fuck it's at until I find it. There was a seller on eBay who was selling them individually, or he was selling them as a combo set, and it was literally, I think the combo set was only like 18 or 20 bucks, and that was, fuck man, when I first got that, it was definitely worth my money, especially to have Fright Night 2 look as good and sound as good as it did, especially for a bootleg. Did a great fucking job. Me Too was gonna grab a 6-shooter or a torch. 6-shooter, man, fucking his first introduction, which is one of my favorite Puppet Master movies. Don't get me wrong, I have a really special place for those films, but whenever it comes to Puppet Master Part 3, the introduction of 6-shooter, I love the fuck out of that movie, man. That's where it's at. Rob Romano, the original, not that remake piece of shit. Gotcha, man. I need to get some videos up on the tube, but they're posted on IG. Okay, man, I'll definitely check them out, man. I just started following you too, man. I didn't even realize you was on Instagram, man, until you sent me that request, man. So cool deal, man. I'll definitely check it out, man. Hell yeah, Rob. Let's see what we got here. My bad. My shit's like not even working right. I bought a media book from Germany of Fright Night 2. I saw a documentary on Fright Night 2. The Menendez brothers who murdered their parents in the late 80s, early 90s, which screwed up all the... There you go. Marketing. That movie is stuck in hell. Not sure who owns it at this point. I think it's the estate of the Menendez family, and the 2 survivors are locked up for life. Don't think we'll ever get an upgrade, unfortunately. I've heard that same exact story too, man. It's kind of fucking crazy to think that something took place like that, had any involvement with that fucking film. But like you said, for the marketing of it around that time and all that shit. You brought that up about that whole Menendez thing, but I remember it wasn't too long ago I saw Joe Bob on The Last Drive-In, and he was holding up like this really, it was considered at one point like a really rare basketball card that got canceled. So it's like it's a basketball card of the player like in mid dribble with the ball, and you can clearly see the Menendez brothers sitting fucking front row, right there during the game. And I think at one point the basketball card itself was recalled because somebody had figured out that it had happened. And then apparently there were so many pressed up after that. Like that card's only worth probably like $20-25 at this point from what Joe Bob said. So that just came to mind as soon as you brought that up. Of course, you guys all know I love the fuck out of Joe Bob Briggs. And that was just one of those random things he kind of threw up one night. I can't remember what it was in reference to, of what film he was showing and what connection that had, but I just remember that story. But it's unfortunate that Fright Night 2 had that connection with that, just due to the marketing. And not to mention, I know the brother's dad was I can't remember exactly what he did for a living, but I know he was in the film industry. So I know they were rich kids, that's for sure, and did stupid shit. God damn, they blew through that money before they even had a chance to think about about trying to, like, get the fuck out of town. No. They were buying like Lakers tickets for the season, buying fucking jewelry and expensive cars, like dead giveaway. Let's see what we got here. Let's see. We were going to get a Fright Night Part 3. Roddy McDowell was all in. I'm sure William Ragsdale comes back. Too bad. Oh, yeah, dude, what could have been, right? I heard the basketball card story too. Crazy shit. There you go. See, we're on the same page, brother. All right, guys. So I got a few more things. We'll just, since we're already on here, I'll go ahead and hold them up. This one right here, my good buddy Brian over at Brian Goes Blue. Definitely threw him some money so he could pick this up for me, because he was ordering himself one, and he definitely gets a nice little discount being the subscriber and everything. They announced this. I believe they announced like a Jess Franco double feature from one of the partner labels, I think, on the Vinegar Syndrome site. But they announced this one. I told him, I was like, man, I definitely want to get this one. It has my fucking attention. I definitely want it. And he was like, hey, man, I'll fucking order it for you. So being the fucking great friend that he is and good person that he is, he definitely snagged me one of these right here. That is Video Violence, the Snuff Collection. I'm going to show you the back of it right here. Nice box that they put that release in. Video Violence Part 2. Let's see what it says right there. When renting is not enough. And Part 2, the exploitation. So here we go, guys. I'll pull that out of the box right there. I love the fucking slipcover of this thing right here. I couldn't help but just, when I got it the other day, it came in the same exact day as my Vinegar Syndrome box, which was on Friday. His box came in that he sent me, and I just couldn't help but just stare at this fucking slipcover for a while. So there you go right there. Show you the back. All right, here we go. There's the front of it right there. I love that fucking artwork. That is great. Like I said, Brian, if you're watching, man, dude, I appreciate the hell out of you for doing this, man. And I got a few more things I'll hold up. Fuck, I should have brought my keys in here because he sent me a keychain. But it's the Beavis and Butthead Do America keychain, which he knows I'm a fucking huge Beavis and Butthead fan, just like he is. And him and Coco picked me up a keychain while they was at the convention. The sweetest fucking people in the world right there. I appreciate the hell out of it. Could this happen? Could this happen at your video store? Got a few special features on it. It's got a handful of fucking special features on there. Let's see what we got. 1987, 90 minutes. This looks like it's from TerrorVision. This is Region A locked. However, for anybody who's interested in it, I do believe this sold out pretty quickly. I think the Jess Franco double feature sold out. I know they just dropped some announcements, I think, this past Friday. And I know Brian grabbed one. I'm trying to think of the name of it, and I'll never be able to fucking pronounce whatever it was. I think it was like limited to 1,000, and that fucking thing sold out immediately. I know he locked in. I know he definitely locked in one for himself. I just can't remember what the hell it was. Brian knows a hell of a lot more, especially about the partner label stuff, than I do. I'm still brand new to some of this stuff. Let me see. Yeah, this looks fucking wicked as hell. I can't wait to pop it in and check it out. So hopefully he'll get the urge to want to check this out. And I will be more than happy to watch it, would you, Brian? So yeah, that was very nice of him to send me that right there. I'm glad to have that right there. Love the packaging design of that. That's like I said, I think that's TerrorVision, where it says Camp Motion Picture. I think it's TerrorVision, though, the ones who done this, the partner label that Vinegar Syndrome does. But man, that style of packaging right there, it's nice. That's some really good thick quality boxes right there. Can't go wrong with it. So Brian, man, I appreciate the hell out of that, and just to be the fucking awesome guy that he is, he threw in that Beavis and Bud Do America keychain, which was fucking awesome. And I mentioned this one time. It's been a while, but I mentioned this one time before, and he threw this in there for me. I think this is one of those Scream Factory releases. Like they said, it was limited to like 1,000 or 1,500, and they sold out of it pretty quick. And I think he had bought 2 of them, and he sent the other one my way. So man, I do appreciate the hell out of that. Can't wait to check that out. I know he told me that him and Coco watched it and had a lot of fun with it. That is a Scream Factory release. I'm trying to look here, guys. Bear with me. 1988. Looks like it's about 85 minutes. New 2K scan of the best available film elements. There's an audio commentary with co-writer, director, and actor. Interviewed actress Jill Whitlow. Theatrical trailer, and the other actor is Tom Brisnahan. So yeah, can't wait to check this out. So Brian, man, super cool you, man, to throw that in the box, man. I appreciate the hell out of that, brother. But anybody who's, of course, I'm sure everybody who's watching this, I'm sure you're all familiar with Brian over at Brian Goes Blue. But if you're not, go show that man some love. He is awesome, dear friend. Let me see what we can get back here to right quick. Got one right there. I saw it when it came in. What is your profession and your wife? Remember you were tired last time and you said you've been working a heavy day. Me and my wife are both nurses. I've been doing, which is basically medical records director. At this point, me and my wife we spent now most of our lives now in nursing. I think she went into nursing when she was like 17. And I went in probably about the same age. No, I was 18 when I went into nursing. So I think she's got about a year on me. I know I've been in nursing, though, for 17 years at this point. I think 16, 17 years. Yep. Let me see. I don't know why it keeps flickering on me like that. Yeah, especially when it comes to nursing, because we work at a skilled facility, long-term care plus rehabilitation, where they're all kind of like mashed in together. The life of a nurse is never, especially work-wise, for management and stuff like that. Those guys usually get like the normal jobs, like Monday through Friday, like 9 to 5, and most of them are salary, so they don't even work that to begin with. But the life of a nurse, though, they definitely have like the most bizarre schedules. Sometimes you go in, you intend to work an 8-hour shift, you wind up working 17 hours. It just works out crazy like that sometimes. But that's what I was trying to think. I was having this conversation with somebody who was bitching about that at one point, and I was like, well, you knew what you signed up for. So everybody always says that too. Well, I became a nurse, or I became a doctor, and I became this because I wanted to help people. Well, I hope you feel that way about it, because that's exactly what you're going to be doing, whether you like it or not, if you want to keep a job. I'm a certified pimp. Fuck yeah, I wish I was. Wife is my employee. Always tired, bro. God damn. Well, you made this guy fucking chuckle after a long day, that's for sure. I'll tell you what, guys. I got a few more things. Everybody's chilling and sticking around. Fuck yeah, I'll go for it. I definitely went on. I'm sure everybody's familiar with Creator VC. They did the In Search of Darkness, which was one of their very first releases. They did In Search of Darkness Part 2, and what was it? I think February. They were doing the pre-orders for this one right here. So I ordered the bundle for this one right here. That's In Search of Tomorrow. I haven't watched it all yet. It's about 5 hours plus. Me and my buddy Cody got to like about the 2-hour mark on this. I think that was Thursday night when me and him both got these in. So we popped it in. I watched the first 2 hours of it. Loving the fuck out of it. The production, everything's done really great on these. I have seen In Search of Darkness Part 1 and Part 2 as well. Love the hell out of those. And glad now own them in my collection, because I added those with this bundle right here. But with this bundle, you get this right here with that nice little slip box right there. And Cody told me that there's a booklet in here, and it actually goes over. It's a little booklet that details all the films that shows. And I will tell you, even though it's like 5 hours plus, at 300 minutes, there was already a bunch of films that they had showed in this I had never even seen, like The Incredible Shrinking Woman. I was like, holy shit, I kind of want to check that out. And there's a few others too. Of course, they have the original Star Wars trilogies. They go over that pretty well, of course, because I mean they have to. So it's kind of like In Search of Darkness, like they hit mainstream level because it's something that was, just something that just fucking came out of nowhere and took the world by storm. And then they kind of they definitely throw some films in there too that's pretty, I would say, obscure, I guess. But yeah, I was loving the hell out of it so far. Can't wait to finish this up. Actually, as soon as we get done, I probably will hit Cody up to see if he wants to watch it. But yeah, so this just released. I think everybody at this point who pre-ordered these got these in. I think me and Cody was like some of the last ones to finally get ours. I think we were both for about a week or two there going like, what the fuck's going on? Everybody else has got theirs. They've had theirs now for a while. Like, where the fuck is ours at? Yeah, super glad to get that right there. With that bundle, let me see. I'll try to show you guys. But here's the three. It came with 3 posters as well. But there's the artwork right there. This is the sticker sheet for it. That's the posters you get right there. There you go. That way. I'm sure you can see that with the RoboCop poster right there. Posters look really good too. I unrolled them. I took a peek at them. Looks really good. Like I said, the production on these releases are really good. It's not just some really cheap thrown together shit. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with it. And if you're not, they have both of these on Shudder where you can watch them. So for a while, these were a little bit hard to get. They wouldn't even sell them on the website, and you got the results like eBay or Facebook Marketplace, and usually it was somebody asking way too much money for them. But they actually had the option whenever I went to go pre-order the In Search of Tomorrow bundle, they had the option to add In Search of Darkness Part 1 and Part 2. So that's exactly what I did. So I grabbed In Search of Darkness Part 1 right there. There's different variations of this release. Of course, there's one, the Corey Taylor release. There's one that's the Elvira release. This one right here, it says 260 minutes on it. However, the runtime is literally 270. They kind of fucked up on that. So the other variants will say that they're 280 minutes long. So I think there's like 10, 20 minutes extra of footage on there. If you get like the Corey Taylor one or you get the Elvira, you'll definitely know it because that actually has the variants on the cover other than this right here. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with that. And this one right here, unfortunately, didn't come with like the slipcover and the booklet that originally came when you pre-ordered this, whenever they first went up for pre-order. That's In Search of Darkness Part 2, but hey, it'll get me by. It's got alternate artwork right there. I'll flip that around for you guys just in case you're interested. I have seen the posters of these and all that good stuff. I definitely want to, I did look on eBay and actually saved a few sellers on there that's just selling just the posters and the pins and all the other stuff that came in the bundle. And I could live without the slipcover, but from my understanding, there was supposed to be a booklet that came in this one originally, just like In Search of Tomorrow, that actually detailed the list of films that they go over. So it's a nice little checklist of like, grabbing up some films to check out that they go over in these releases right here. So that's In Search of Darkness Part 1 and Part 2. Like I said, and this is their newest one, In Search of Tomorrow. They do have In Search of Darkness Part 3 that's supposed to come out, hopefully, I think this year. Hopefully the pre-order will go back up sooner or later on Creator VC to lock that one in. I know they've already done one already, and I missed out on it. Just my own stupidity. Didn't follow them on Facebook, social media, and all that other good stuff, so I had no idea that the pre-order was up and ready to go. So missed out on it, but hopefully they'll do another pre-order again so I can lock that in. So I definitely do. I dig the hell out of those, out of these releases. And there's the poster too, right there, that came with all 3 of the In Search of Tomorrow posters. And I took them out of this little holder and opened them up and just rolled them out. They look really, really good. I dig the hell out of them. I like them enough. Well, I'll definitely I'll track down and land a good deal on the In Search of Darkness Part 1 and Part 2 posters and stuff, because I'll frame those eventually or put them in a big portfolio book or something like that. Oh, let's see what we got. Well, I might as well do these because I just got these into. So, guys, I am a subscriber to a subscription that comes to my house once every month. That is called Horror Pack. You get the option where you could do 4, and they're all random. They don't tell you what they are ahead of time or anything like that, or you don't get to pick whatever it is. You get 4 DVDs for $20, or you could pick the Blu-ray option, which is 4 Blu-rays for $25. Or you could just go ahead and fucking grab both of them, because I see a lot of Horror Pack subscribers do the DVD and Blu-ray. I should do these on my channel and just do one every month because I've been there since the beginning. Literally at this point, they for the Blu-ray ones, they put in a Horror Pack limited edition Blu-ray every single month. And no shit, they're already up to 72 now, which is crazy. That's a lot of time that's went on. We get one every month, and then we're up to 72. But there you go right there. The first one out of the pack right there is Dead by Midnight. Usually these are independent, very independent, low-budget films. Sometimes they're a hit, sometimes they're a miss. This one looks like it's signed by the director on the back right there in the box. So that's it's nice to have. Director Signature Edition. Like I said, guys, if you look on the spine right there, which I don't know if you can tell, but it says number 72. Every one of the limited edition ones will have the number on the bottom. And I have 3 shelves of these bitches over there just for the limited edition. So nice to have all those. There's some of those can be very hard to fucking track down now because, as you can tell, they only printed so many of each one. But at the beginning of it, I think I stumbled on the horror pack when they were like doing limited edition number 6, number 7, and I had to go back and track down the first couple ones. And I even had a hard time then trying not to get fucking just slammed by people on eBay selling them. But you know, at least I got them all. Next one up that they sent was Bad Samaritan. I don't know jack shit about this. Sometimes the last couple of horror pack boxes I got, there's a Scream Factory title. No, it's not a collector's edition. However, they did do Misery Collector's Edition with slipcover in one of the horror packs a few years ago. But I was trying to think of what was in the last box. It definitely was. I've got a few Scream Factory titles in these boxes. That's Bad Samaritan. Next up is a triple feature, which is I Know What You Did Last Summer, Vacancy, which I actually really do like, and When a Stranger Calls. That's the Queens of Scream right there. Grab that one. And I just watched this one last night on Shudder. Yeah, I think this is Raven Banner. Yeah, this was a great flick right here. So glad to have it on Blu-ray. And at all places that sent it to me was horror pack, but that is the sadness. Loved the hell out of this flick last night. It's about an hour and 40 minutes. The gore in this shit's great. I was telling my buddy Derek today, I'm like, damn, you get a chance to watch it, just sit down and watch it. You'll enjoy it. There's a few pacing problems. There's some scenes in there. It's not really needed dialogue between some of the characters. That's just my opinion. There's a gnarly ass scene on the subway where this motherfucker gets his Achilles heel bitten off, and it's just as soon as I saw that scene, I felt that shit throughout my leg. But I had a lot of fun with this one right here, though. So that is the sadness right there. So those was the 4 I got from Horror Pack this month. And not only do they do the limited edition where they number each one, because that's fun. I've actually got to check out some really cool fucking independent films. They did Jack Frost from Vinegar Syndrome. They did that one. They've done a few films so far from Scream Team releasing. Was that The Barn? I'm trying to think of Dude Party Bro Massacre. And some other things. But yeah, that Barn release was fucking nice. But not only did they do the limited editions where they actually the actual limited edition and they number it, they also have horror pack stamped releases on there. So like even though this is a Raven Banner release, if you look right there, they actually have the horror pack emblem right there. And they have a few that's like that where they're director assigned, but they're not even limited edition. I think Don't Look in the Basement 2 was one of them. Deadly Doll. There's a few more over that. Spare Parts and shit like that, man. So I've held on to my horror pack subscription ever since I signed up with them because me and the Miss always has a fun every month getting that box to come in. It's just there's enough people on YouTube that do them all the time. And I kind of walked into my YouTube channel saying, like, there's enough people who already do those. I should have definitely done one of those. At this point, I should do it every month. Just make like a quick video of the horror pack rundown. I don't do the DVDs. I just do the Blu-rays. So anybody who's interested in that is horrorpack.com. I know a lot of YouTubers will tell you, like, hey, if you use this code such and such, you'll save me $5 and save you $5. Do yourself a favor, go to Bloody Disgusting on YouTube, and they will look up one of their horror pack videos. At the end, they'll definitely give you a promo code to use to save yourself $5 for your first box. Definitely go give them a look because they go over every box every month. And they do a great job at it. Plus, there's numerous YouTubers that I'll watch that do them as well. But it's a really fun box that me and my wife get every month. Whenever we get it in, I don't open it unless she's here, and she doesn't open it unless I'm here. We just sit down at the table. There's been plenty of times, though, she's opened that box right in front of me. I'm just like, being a physical media collector, it does happen. I do get doubles of things, but that always works out because I get to send them to my buddies or something like that. So, and it's fucking 4 Blu-rays for $25. So it's not a bad price at all. And I get to check out new shit, even though some of it's independent. Sometimes it doesn't hit. Sometimes it's a miss. It is what it is. But you guys know how it goes, especially when you're blind buying shit or you're doing a subscription. I know a lot of people don't really like the idea of forking up $25 a month and then not know what you're going to get. It being very random. And they also do a pop-up pack, which is another website that is affiliated with them, where you can go into their website and you can pretty much see all the stuff that they have, where they ordered a lot of stuff and they have it left over or something like that. So you have a chance to individually buy stuff, but it's all stuff that's already been released, either through the DVD pack subscription or the Blu-ray pack subscription. And sometimes they get deals. If I'm not mistaken, I think they were right here about 40 minutes away from me here in Georgia, in Athens. And I think they moved even closer to me now. I think they're only like 15, 20 minutes away from where I live. I met both the guys who run that service, that company. Very nice people. Met them at the convention, still talk to them now, message back and forth. Really cool guys. I don't mind giving them guys $25 of my money every month because they always send me something cool. I've never missed a box. They never forgot my shit or anything like that. No issues, great customer service. And I've always been super appreciative of them. Well, guys, I think that's about all I have sitting in front of me that I can think of. I have my Severin box over here, but we've already went all through that. I'm just trying to think. That fucking Fright Night double feature release is going to kill me unless I find it. Let's go back to the comment section right here. Oh, let me see what we got. Robert Mano, we were going to get a Fright Night Part 3. Robert, that was all. I got you. Read that one a while ago. Give me one sec. Yep. My bad. Going back through it. That's an awesome slip box. Brian is the man. He actually absolutely is, man. Not to mention him just throwing in that fucking keychain and that Twice Dead too, man. That shit made my day. Friday. Great guy. Him and Coco are awesome. Like I said, guys, if you have not checked, I'm sure all you guys, especially you guys watching, sub to my channel, checking this on the replay, whatever it is. But if you have not checked out Brian's channel, that's Brian Goes Blue. Go over there and show that man some love. He's got a great channel. He's probably him and Coco is definitely one of the quickest reviewers on fucking YouTube. Those guys will literally walk in a theater, go watch the movie, come right back outside and do their video in the car as soon as they walk out of the theater. You don't see anybody else on YouTube doing that shit. They got a very original thing that they do. And not to mention, it's nice to see them do it as fast as they do it because it's still fresh on the mind, all that good stuff. And if it's good, it's good. And they'll tell you. If it's bad, you're just like, you might want to just wait and just watch this at home and not pay money for tickets for this. So, yeah, awesome people right there. Let's see what we got. Rob Romano bought In Search of Darkness on eBay, waiting for it to come in. Love the second In Search of Darkness docs. Love the 2 In Search of Darkness docs. Can't wait to watch it. In Search of Tomorrow. Yeah, man. Hey, like I said, I'll watch the first 2 hours of it. Fucking great so far. I could not believe how many films that they had already done popped up on the screen that I hadn't seen yet. Of course, they popped up shit like, Blade Runner, fucking Flash Gordon, and shit like that, which, I mean, we've all, there's still a lot of people who, just hasn't come across those titles yet. But there was a few in there where I was just going, holy shit, that looks great. And so I'm glad it's got something to offer, and it's not just all films that I've seen. For the majority of In Search of Darkness Part 1 and Part 2, yeah, the majority of it, I've definitely seen those films. There's only a couple of films in either parts of that where I haven't seen, but it has turned me on to them. So that's a win-win all the way around. But even the films that I've already seen, to watch those guys, talk about them and how much they pretty much kind of changed the industry or that genre at the time of those films. To listen to Corey Taylor talk about fucking Scanners, him being a little kid watching that movie on VHS and just seeing the fucking head explosion scene, just being like, whoa, Cronenberg, dude. But I did Corey Taylor, though. It was nice to see. Yeah, guys, I think that's going to wrap it for the video for sure. That's definitely all of my Vinegar Syndrome, Halfway to Black Friday stuff. Plus, there's 2 nice-ass releases right there that Brian sent me. I even showed you guys my horror pack and plus the In Search of Tomorrow bundle. Like I said, at that time when I ordered that, I think that was back in February, they actually had the option where you could throw in the Blu-ray for In Search of Darkness Part 1 and Part 2. And I think they were like only $25 a piece. At that time on eBay, though, there were people fucking selling those Blu-rays on there for like $60, $75 a pop. And I'm so glad I held off on those. However, I definitely will try to go back and track down the bundles. I kind of want to, even though I have that, I kind of want to grab the Elvira In Search of Darkness that edition because I know there's exclusive content to that, just like the Corey Taylor one. I think Dead Meat had an exclusive one as well. If you guys look at them on eBay, the listings, you'll see the covers. They vary on whoever is the host for that one. I shouldn't say host, but they are part of the host. And there is exclusive footage from what it says on the back on the synopsis and breakdown of each one of those releases. I think A Search of Darkness Part 2 didn't have variants. I think it just had when it originally came, it had like the little slip box that goes in, kind of like in the style of In Search of Tomorrow. It had I think it came with 2 posters, an enamel pin. I'm trying to think of what else, but you can pretty much see a ton of people on YouTube unbox those. So if you want to check those out, there's plenty of people who's done them. That's for sure. Oh, but yeah, guys, I think that's all the comments, and we've already been going for about 2 hours, and you guys have stayed with me strong. So thanks to all you guys who checked it out. Thanks for everybody who's going to check it out on the replay as well. Everything. Brian, of course, man, thank you so much if you're watching. Thanks for sending those my way, man. Can't wait to check them out. The Video Violence, Twice Dead. And like I said, man, thank you and Coco, man, for the keychain and all that good stuff, man. I fucking couldn't be happier. Yeah, I'm sure you guys have done see me unbox that huge fucking box, which I got it right here. I probably will hold it up and end up spilling it, but I'll try it. But yeah, there we go right there. There's that nice huge box I got from Severn right there. If you missed that video, it's probably the video or two before this one right here. Once again, I went completely fucking full-blown retard on the Severn side as opposed to Vinegar Syndrome. But as you guys saw me hold it up, it wasn't a lack of Vinegar Syndrome stuff. I definitely got some stuff to add to the shelf over there. Not to mention, I think I already have about fucking 225 releases from Vinegar Syndrome already. And I haven't watched there's a good percentage of them now. I haven't even popped in yet, just due to time restraints and shit like that. But definitely got some more stuff to add to it, so that's always great. But yeah, between those two sales, though, I was so glad that Vinegar Syndrome done their sale, and then for the halfway to Black Friday sale, and then 2 weeks later was the Severn sale. That got to split it up for a lot of people. I know a lot of people have, especially trying to do both those sales during the same weekend, and you're trying to order a bunch of shit. That can be pretty hard financially for a lot of people. So I was glad to see them change it up and fucking give like a 2-week break. I mean, they could have done a month for all I care. They could have been a month apart from each other, just to bust it up. But hopefully I'm sure for the Black Friday, it's not going to be like that because everybody hops in around the same time for Black Friday, which Vinegar Syndrome and Severn pretty much sync up their sales since I've been doing it so far. So to see them do that for the first time was actually nice. But hopefully for the halfway to Black Friday sales, they'll bust it up again next year and put a little gap in between. But between those two sales right there, fuck, that's a lot of money. The fucking that Severn box right there, that was shit right there was that's a lot of money. Not to mention that Vinegar Syndrome right behind it. And now we got the Kino sale that's going right now, which is still active, guys. If you're interested in that, Kino Lorber is definitely having a sale. 800 plus titles they put back on sale again. We literally just did a sale with them like 2-3 months ago. Everybody bought a ton of shit. Not to mention the Barnes & Noble Criterion sale is live right now, which I am most excited for. I already have a list of shit to go get from there. I'm going to try to go to the actual location to Barnes & Noble to buy them. I'm definitely going to get the ones, of course, that's cheaper. The ones that's cheaper on Amazon anyway, substantially. I'll grab those from Amazon. I don't like supporting Amazon, but when it comes to that, usually when I'm buying a bunch of shit, if they're substantially cheaper, I'll definitely grab them. But I kind of want to go to the Barnes & Noble store itself to actually pick up the ones I have on my list that I want. And fucking Shaft 4K, that is number one on that bitch all day long. Can't wait to get that. And there's a nice little list. I know I talked to Alan today, and I think I added like 4 more to the list on there. I know Boyhood was on there. Yeah, that one. I got them in my phone. I just can't remember exactly what they were. It's been a long day. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Try to be as thorough as possible. Like I said, usually when I get these boxes in, I immediately come back here because I'm so excited about getting into them. It just came on Friday. I had a bunch of shit going on, not to mention this 4th of July holiday weekend. So I just didn't have a chance. So I hope you enjoyed the video. When it comes to Vinegar Syndrome, I'm always one of the very last people to get my Vinegar Syndrome shit. I'm not a subscriber. I usually don't pre-order things during their flash sale weekend. So, of course, I'm always put to the ass end of that because my last name starts with W, of course. So that probably doesn't help. But from the time I place my order, whether it's halfway to Black Friday or the Black Friday sale, as soon as that weekend ends and I place my order and it's all locked in, it's usually a month I have to wait. Severn, I've just got lucky the past few times and got my shit pretty quick. So, yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a really good rest of your 4th of July. Only got a couple more hours to go for it. Let's see what we got right here. Hall & Oates, have a good evening, Johnny and everyone. You too, my friend. Thank you so much for sticking around, man, watching the video. As always, thanks for the support, brother. Peace yourself, man, JS. Take care of yourself. Be safe. And awesome stream, Johnny. Always love these. Thanks, Rob. I appreciate your... Hey, man, you guys are the exact reason why I do them, man. I have a lot of fun. And I always like to hear people's thoughts on the shit I'm either picking up and holding up to the camera or somebody saying, hey, man, check this out. You might like it. Like fucking Daryl. I'm definitely going to check that out. So yeah, it's always fun to do this. Big Crack Rock. I got mine yesterday, and I've got a W surname. Yeah, it's it kind of sucks when you're not a subscriber or a or those people who like buy the flash sale shit over that that particular weekend, because I know it goes like subscriber, flash sale people, and then we're just all considered like fucking pheasants. Everybody else just gets their shit whenever. So it took a little bit for that box. It took a little bit for that box to get here, but I expected it to, so I'm not bitching. They get a ton of orders, and I don't expect to be first on the list or anything like that. This go around right here with that Severn box, I just consider myself lucky. Maybe it was just one of those things where they were just like, they just randomly pulled and put it together. I know Brad probably definitely wouldn't agree with that. That's for sure. Is what it is, though. Let's see what we got. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Great stream. Thanks, man. Thanks, Anthony. I appreciate the hell out of you, man. And Guy, of course, man. I know you're watching, man. Have a safe 4th of July, man. Hope you and Mrs. Caveman are doing good tonight, man. Pop in something good. Enjoy your night, man. I dig the hell out of you guys, man. Thank you guys so much for all your support. And guys, I will definitely check you out on the next one. Let's see what I got coming up. I'm definitely going to do a video for the Thriller. That big box, one of those big boxes up there. I'm going to do a giveaway for that. And what the fuck else? I'll mention it later. But yeah, I'll definitely do a video for that. So guys, make sure you check out that video, because I'll definitely put it up, and some lucky person will grab one of those boxes up there. So you guys have a great night. Everybody be safe, careful. And until next time, take care of yourself and one another.